is that as we get into these levels, I start to, as a swing trader, say, okay, the probability of downside is lessening because they're getting oversold. They're coming into major support, and the probability of a bounce is starting to increase. And that's all I care about as a trader, right? As a trader, you're looking literally at probabilities constantly adjusting based on where is price, what's the price pattern and time formation in the chart. So what is the probability? And when the probability gets high on one direction, like this is a major buy level, it's oversold, you got to time count these different factors, then that's where we start to say, okay, now let's move into this phase of it's high enough probability to buy, and let's put some money behind it. Now, we still leave a little on the sidelines. Like I've told you guys, that's at least what I do, because you never know. Like you could have a 75% probability that it's going to bounce, and it could still go lower because there's still 25% that you could be wrong. And I like to prepare for that. Even if I don't need it, I feel so much better. I sleep better at night. This psychology, by the way, is the way to becoming a great investor. All right. The greatest investors in the world, they don't prepare for how much money they're going to make. They prepare for the situations that go against them where they're in the loss. How do they maneuver? And that is amazingly important. So if you can switch your brain to think that way, you will immediately become a better investor and trader. I guarantee it. All right. Prepare not for your gains. Like how many of us invest in something and we start counting in our mind, like, oh man, when this goes up 1,000% or 500% or 200%, I'm going to just be like, I'll go buy this. I'll go buy. That's the wrong mentality. Instead, focus on preparing for saying to yourself, all right, I think this is a good level. Probabilities are 75%, but what if it doesn't do that? What if it goes down? How do I handle myself in that situation? And all of a sudden, you'll become a more careful investor, which actually works to make you more money. All right. I'm proof in the pudding, because I used to do everything the way I tell you not to do it back in the day. And I took loss after loss after loss. Yeah, sure. I made some big scores because inevitably, even if you're making the wrong decisions, probability, just like when you have 75% chance of a gain because of a good level, there's still 25% downside. So inevitably, if you have 75% chance of losing, there's still 25% of the time it works to the upside, right? Or to the benefit. But that's not how you're going to make a great amount of money in life or in investing. So again, these wise words, folks, take them to heart. You guys know I bring my A game to you guys because I want you guys to be educated. I want you guys to be able to compete and beat institutional money, especially as algorithms and AI become a bigger part of trading and investing. We can still do it. I'm proof is in the pudding right here. And come again and just join us here at Verified Investing, or at least check it out. Check it out, guys. These videos are free. Check out my daily game plan. It's called My Trading Game Plan. It's live every morning at 9 o'clock. We got a lot to discuss today because the markets are literally collapsing.